Hello guys, it's Marcus Reds here. Let's be real. Standing up and playing guitar feels weird at first. You go from jamming Amon Amarth riffs, sitting down like a beast, to standing up and suddenly your big scraping the strings weird. Your wrist is twisted and nothing feels right. So here's how to fix that from a metal guitarist's perspective. Especially if you're into tremolo picking, palm muting, fast down picking rhythms like Troll, Metallica, Sabaton, and of course Amon Amarth. So the first thing to fix is your guitar height and angle. If you wear your guitar too low, your wrist is going to bend awkwardly and you lose speed, especially for more trashy riffs and tremolo stuff. This is my opinion. Experience this yourself. James Hetfield likes to keep his guitar low. So if you're keeping your guitar too low, your wrist is going to do this sort of like bending. And it works for someone, but not for me. So this is what works for me. Strap the guitar a bit around your waistline. Not super high, but enough to keep the wrist tension low. Angle the neck up, not flat across your body. So around 30 to 45 degrees. It's comfy and gives you better fretting, access and picking alignment. So like this. Pro tip, if your guitar likes to neck dive like my Harley Benton, try getting a strap that's helping to reduce that, or turn your strap around like I did with my Harley Benton. So my strap is actually the wrong way, but it's helping with the neck dive. The next we're going to talk about foot position and support. If you're used to sitting and now everything feels weird, try lifting your left foot slightly using a footrest or even a low box. So look what I have here. This cost me like $10 and it's something you can't replace. So this gives your guitar more of that resting on the leg feeling, like when you're sitting down. And it stabilizes your whole posture. Just look how the guitar is resting over the leg, around here. The footrest is really useful. And especially if you're practicing solos or more technical riffs, it's a small change that makes a huge difference. Get yourself a footrest. I'm going to link a similar footrest in the comments so you can get your own piece. Okay, let's move on. The next thing is that angling your pick, like I did several videos about the subject, and positioning your right hand. So this is where the most people get a bit frustrated. When standing, your strings tilt differently and your pick might start hitting the strings at a weird slant or angle. So this is what helped me. Angle your wrist slightly inward. So when you dive in with your arm, look how I am moving my wrist a bit inward. And also remember, keep your pick a bit less sticking out. So not like this, but like this. More control, less string noise. And make sure your forearm is anchored lightly on the guitar body to reduce arm swing and clean up your picking. So make sure your hand isn't anchored too high or too low. If it's too low, the posture is bad and you need to move your forearm too much. You can't play like this. Impossible. If it's too high, you literally cannot reach the lower strings. So find a sweet spot and stick with it. If you're doing fast tremolo picking like in Twilight of the Thunder God by Amon Amarth, or playing more downpicky stuff like early Metallica, you will need that precision. So the next thing we're talking about how to actually stand your battle stance. So this might sound simple, but how you actually stand affects everything. So don't lock your both knees. You lose the control and posture. This just feels weird. If the left knee is on the foot stand, Keep it softer with slight angle. You can lock your right knee here if you get better position. So when you're resting your left leg like this, you can lock your right knee. And even without foot stand, I'm usually keeping my left foot or knee slightly bent and relaxed. So like this. Keep your shoulders relaxed and down, not hunched up here. So just put your shoulders up, like this. And now relax with your shoulders. So your shoulders should be relaxed when you play. Put one foot slightly forward. It's giving you better balance when down picking or head banging some riff. And this is usually the left foot for me. But you can experience this yourself if you feel better when pointing out the right leg. When I play songs like Raise Your Horns or some intro faster stuff, I stand pretty much in a solid stance and let the guitar rest against me and lean slightly into it for better control. So now if you look at my posture right here, I have my leg up, guitar here, rested, and when I'm leaning slightly into guitar, I'm getting a really good posture and touch to play the guitar. Okay, and wrapping everything up, the bottom line is standing up takes adjustments. But if you deal in your guitar height, your picking angle, and you stay stable, you'll shred just as hard upright as you would be doing while sitting. It's like learning to swing your axe properly in battle. You tweak your form and suddenly you're unstoppable. Let me know in the comments what bands you're learning to play while standing up. Wintroll, Sabaton, some old cool thrash, I'm always down to help. If this video helped you, hit like, sub and share with your mates. More riff talk, technique tips and metal covers coming soon. Stay brutal, stay standing. If you watched this video this far, here are some bonus tips. Strap length is speed control. If you're doing super fast picking, consider raising the strap slightly. You don't need like James Hetfield low unless it feels good. More control, cleaner tones. Practice standing more often. So even 10 to 15 minutes daily standing practice rewires your muscle memory. Play warm-ups, scales or a song you already know well, so you're not fighting both the position and the riff. Try different strap types. So a wide padded strap can reduce shoulder fatigue, and it's especially helpful if you're playing a heavier guitar or doing long practice sessions. And at last, break your bad habits. If you're used to anchoring your pinky or locking your elbow, you might need to rethink those habits when standing. The motion will change, so let it evolve. See you in the next video.